Hi Darra, I'm going to give you feedback for your writing today. So the question is asking, or rather the question is asking you to write a question about a time when you made someone happy. Note that it's talking about someone, so preferably one person. So, if you were to look at your essay, actually that one person only came in very late towards the end of the essay, and your interaction with her is actually very short. The focus or emphasis of your essay is clearly not on her. So actually that is one part that I would improve on. Okay, so I hope that your essay actually can be more focused on her. Why is it her specifically? How did you know about her? Did you prepare anything for her? Okay, so your whole essay, this is supposed to be a more like a descriptive, reflective, descriptive essay. So it should be describing the build up to meeting her and then making her day, rather than describing. You are mostly just stating the fact, explaining. Okay, so I don't see a lot of description here, and therefore I cannot feel the emotion. So I would say this is actually a piece of writing that lacks emotion, which actually is what the question is asking for. So I would say it kind of like missed the point by a very small margin. Okay, so please take note of that. And then there are quite a few run-on sentences, as you can see in this essay. And look at all the yellow highlights. You consistently use a lot of the word and. Okay, use other connectives or use other transitional words. Therefore, after before, soon after, all those words to have a variation, also vary the way you begin your sentences. A lot of your sentences actually just begin with a noun, a pronoun. It's quite repetitive, and use a mixture of long and short sentences. Okay, so take a look at this. This is actually an extremely long sentence, a run-on sentence for sure. Okay, so over here there's an expression error. Okay, this is actually a Chinese expression, like I was feeling particularly thrilled as this year the school had. Okay, in English we say particularly thrilled as the school had organized a year's end trip to Africa this year. Okay, and then less fortunate by donating. Yes, you donate your unused items, but you guys are going there to distribute. Okay, so choice of words here. And then over here, the purple highlights is actually to show that the tense should be present tense, because I think right now, even as you are writing the essay, you should still love going to the overseas trip because of all the things. Okay, so lack of emotive words, as I have mentioned here. Describe more about the children instead of just simply explaining and stating how you feel, what you guys do. So lack of emotion. And also I would say your essay is a little, if I may say, it's a bit shallow. Okay, because you are assuming that these children are made happy because of all this superficial material wants, but not really, right? All these children, they are less privileged. They maybe have never seen all these things before. Maybe they enjoy the company. Maybe they enjoy listening to all the stories you guys have about the city life and stuff like that. And as I assume that you're writing this as a student, right? Because end of year exams. So maybe they like the interaction rather than just the toys. Of course, they like the toys too. And it's a little superficial also. The reason why I say that is you guys basically just look at them, oh, they're so poor thing, and that's why you feel good because you learn to appreciate it. That's not it. Okay, having less doesn't mean that they are less happy. All right, so I would say maybe you should talk more about the interaction rather than looking at all the materialism, material needs and wants. Okay, or the difference between you and the children over there. Okay, so other than that, there is no conclusion for your essay over here. Okay, so I would say it's quite there's definitely a lot of room for improvement, and I believe you can do so. Okay, so I look forward to your next essay. You might want to maybe spend more time in analyzing your essay before you start writing it. Okay, see you the next essay. Bye. Oops.